let's talk deposit refunds. Now, it can always be very uncomfortable at the end of a tenancy agreement when you have to make deductions off your tenant's deposit. Even if you've had a fantastic relationship with your tenant, the moment you're having to make deductions off their deposit, everything turns sour and the pawpaw hits the fan. So I get a lot of questions around what kind of a time frame is required and what does the law say about how quickly a tenant's refund needs to be refunded. Now, the Rental Housing Act says you need to do a pre-outgoing inspection not less than 3 days before the end of a lease agreement. And yes, it means you're having to do 2 inspections, but it does help you to point out the items that your tenant needs to restore. Remember, you can't really make much deduction off a tenant's deposit if you weren't diligent in doing an incoming inspection, because that's your baseline reference so that you can compare it to the condition at the outgoing. If you have a sterling tenant and they have left your property in a pristine condition and there's no deductions, then you need to refund them within 7 days after the termination of the lease. If in fact you have to make repairs, clean, paint, restore carpets, then you'll have 14 days after restoring the property to its incoming condition. Remember to keep invoices and remember to be fair and reasonable and not to charge your tenant for things that are related to fair wear and tear. And then lastly, if your tenant didn't attend an outgoing inspection after being invited to, then you'll have 21 days to refund them. If you have any questions on this or you're wanting more rental tips, please follow and share this with a landlord that you know who might be struggling with their current tenant and the outgoing procedures.